Our community is something else, aren't we? Something else, boy. We are something else, boy. Our community. So, Kyrie Irving pays $65,000 to Shanquella Robinson's family, and you don't hear a single word about it. You don't hear a single word. So Kyrie Irving is putting his money where his mouth is, right? Where Kyrie Irving is saying he about his people. You understand? Kyrie Irving, dead game boxing. What's going on? Kyrie Irving said that he put in his mouth. Said that he's about his people and his community. He's really about that, right? Kyrie Irving put $65,000 to Shanquella Robinson. If y'all don't know who Shanquella Robinson is, it's the 25-year-old young lady that tragically lost her life with some people that she trusted. She called them her friends, or they called her their friend, right? But they set her up, right? And she tragically lost her life out in Mexico on vacation with so-called friends, right? And this is why I titled this way. Tony T, what's going on? I titled it "The Love Be Real, the Hate Be Real, the Love Be Fake," right? And that goes for all three of these individuals I have in this picture on this thumbnail. You see we have Shanquella Robinson on his photo, Kyrie Irving, and Gervonta Tank Davis, right? Sylvester Solomon, 2011. What's going on? And we got Gervonta Tank Davis as one of the photos, right, on this thumbnail. And the reason I have that is because now I'm seeing all types of people, these so-called fans in the sport of boxing. You can't satisfy the fans in the sport of boxing. On twos, what's going on? You can't do it. It's impossible. And more every day, I'm starting to see why the fighters and the promoters and the managers, they don't care what the fans think no more. They don't value what the fans think. Gervonta Tank Davis signed to fight Ryan Garcia. You know he gonna fight Ryan Garcia, right? We know this already, right? He gonna fight Ryan Garcia, right? And Isidro Bermudez, what's going on? He's gonna fight Ryan Garcia. He already signed. He signs to fight Hector Garcia first, January 7th, and the fans are complaining, hooting, hollering, and complaining. Tank Davis is cherry picking. Hector Garcia is an Olympian. Hector Garcia is Olympian. He's the undefeated super featherweight WBA champion. He legit won the WBA super title at 130. Legit. He legit won the WBA title from Gutierrez, who was the champion. He legit beat both guys. Christopher Colbert was the WBA mandatory. Okay, let me just give you a rundown on Hector Garcia. Haters everywhere, Blue. It's life. Yeah, Bro Kuza, what's going on? Renee Bashan, go subscribe to my brother Renee Bashan. Oh, for sure. 00 Dub, what's good? So, Hector Garcia. Chris Colbert was the WBA mandatory. Gutierrez tested positive for the C19. On the mic, my brother Terrence Bailey Sr. Here you go again. Here go Blue. Here go that dude Blue again. Here you go. Right? Chris Colbert was the WBA mandatory challenger for the WBA and Robert Gutierrez. Right? Gutierrez tested positive for the C19. Okay? He beats Tanquil. What's going on? He beats Chris Colbert, the mandatory, on short notice. He's the underdog. Then he fights, takes Chris Colbert's position. He legit takes it. He beats Chris Colbert, takes the position from Chris Colbert. Then he goes to fight the champion in Gutierrez. Okay, and beats Gutierrez. New Fat Boy Fitness, Gertz, what's going on? He beats Gutierrez for the belt. At no place, in no time, did he fight a walk in the park. He earned every bit of it. And Hector Garcia is a big super featherweight. I don't even know how he makes 130. He's bigger than Tank Davis, people. I see people talking about Tank is fighting a 30-pounder again. Anthony Williams, what's going on? Technically, he is a 30-pounder. Hector Garcia is an undefeated Olympian who beat the man who was the mandatory for the WBA. He earned the belt. If there's anybody in the sport that earned the belt, who earned the belt the legit way, who legitimately climbed the ladder, okay, it's Hector Garcia. He beat the mandatory for the title, and he beat the champion for the title. He beat the mandatory for the position to fight for the title. No politics involved. He beat the mandatory for the... Wow, this dude, where's you going, brother? Can't make this up, man. So he beat the mandatory challenger, then he beat the champion. He legit earned his position. Jackie Hernandez, Peace Bless Queen, how you doing today? Laylaw, what's going on? Mike Lee, what's going on? Eddie Alvarez, what's going on? Then he beats the champion. He legitimately earned the WBA title. No politics, no tricks, no flares, no magic tricks. Justin Felix, what's going on? Emily Gonzalez, Peace Bless Queen, how you doing today? He earned it, and the dude is 5'9.5", probably. He probably walk around in 160 pounds, 150 pounds, easy, right? Jimmy Bernard, what's going on? He walks around 150 pounds, easy. He was the underdog in both fights and won both the fights. Because there's levels. So there is nobody that Gervonta Tank Davis, Richard Russell, what's going on? It's going to fight, not named Lomachenko, Devin Haney, and Ryan Garcia, that you're going to say even has an opportunity, unless he just goes above and outside his weight class. Ratchet 91, what's going on? That you're going to say, oh, this guy has a chance to beat Gervonta Tank Davis. There's nobody on his level. Let me explain something to you. Y'all know I don't agree with Shannon Sharp. Skip. I don't believe, I don't agree with Shannon Sharp all the time. Skip. Give me a bottle of new, Skip. Right? I don't agree with Shannon Sharp all the time. But let me tell y'all something that Shannon Sharp said that resonated with me with this situation. And when he was talking about Kevin Durant, and he said that Kevin Durant looked around his team, and Kevin Durant said, how am I supposed to win with this team? Look at the roster. And everybody's going to point the finger at me. And he said that, yeah, everybody's supposed to point the finger at you because you're an anomaly. Hoodie Smoke, my brother, what's good? Where you been at? Because you're, Sad One, what's going on? Because you're an anomaly. It's just like they look at Michael Jordan, they look at Magic Johnson, they look at Shaquille O'Neal, they looked at Kobe Bryant, the late, great, legendary Kobe Bean Bryant, the Mamba, right? They look to you because you're an anomaly. There's only a handful of people in the world that can do what you can do, right? So yes, the blame is going to fall on you. And that same thing goes with Tank Davis, right? When you are Tank Davis, people, y'all have to understand. There's only one Tank Davis. Right? Bloodshot 610, what's going on? There's only a handful of fighters that can do what he can do. KP from KC5, what's going on? Did y'all hear what I just said? There's only a handful of people that can do what he can do in the world. So whenever you match him up against Steve Mega, what's going on? Against fighters, there's more, and I say this respectfully. I'm going to say this respectfully. There are more average fighters. 80% of the sport of boxing is average fighters. Daniel or Roy, what's going on? Honorable selfless, what's going on, great brother? Salute, appreciate you. Live from the PZ Yacht, what's good? 90%, 80% of the sport of boxing are average fighters. Which means 75% of the time, Gervonta Tank Davis is going to fight somebody that's not on his level. So is Errol Spence, so is Terrence Crawford. That's why we ask these fighters to dare to be great, because There's only a handful of average fighters. That's why they have to go move up in weight classes and things of that nature. Right? That's what it is. Hoodie Smoke, my brother in Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, trying to get it, bro. Much blessings to you and the chat family. He said, please be safe out here, and no matter what, always hit the like button. Salute to my brother Hoodie Smoke. Appreciate you, King. So there's more average fighters in boxing than there is exceptional fighters. It just is. So unless Tank Davis is fighting Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez, Ryan Garcia, or Lomachenko, who is in his division, or Shakur Stevenson, right? For Sholey Song, let's go with your nephew. Who is in his division that you're going to say is that he could fight other than one of those guys? So he has to fight one of those guys every single outing for people to say he's fighting a legit opponent. Just think about that. They done let the GDs in the door. Salute to you, King. Who can he fight? So Hector Garcia is not take a bow bot. What's going on? Those fighters are not ready to fight Gervonta Tank Davis where he's at in his career. Where Gervonta Tank Davis is at in his career, Keyshawn Davis and Frank Martin aren't ready. They aren't ready to fight Tank Davis where he's at. King Della, what's going on? They can't do it. So this is why I told you guys, right? When Tank Davis beats Ryan Garcia, I already told you. I tell y'all this, and I'm gonna tell you again. When Tank Davis fights and beats Ryan Garcia, David Da Vinci, what's going on? Guess what they're gonna tell you? Ryan Garcia doesn't have it. Ryan Garcia had a lot of potential. He never did anything. He never proved anything. He just was somebody that had a lot of potential, right? That's what they're going to tell you. They're not going to tell you that Ryan Garcia, Roja, what's going on? They're not going to give Tank Davis credit for beating Ryan Garcia. But if Ryan Garcia beats Tank, or they're going to give him all the credit in the world, they're going to tell you he was the greatest thing since sliced bread. I promise you that. I promise you, they're going to tell you he was the greatest thing since sliced bread. Tank Davis, he's in a lose-lose situation. The fans corner, what's going on? He's in a lose-lose situation. I like the fight with Ryan Garcia. I wish Tank Davis was fighting a Devin Haney or Vasyl Lomachenko. Even a Teofimo Lopez. And I'm going to tell you why. Tank Davis beating Teofimo Lopez or Lomachenko or Devin Haney, he's going to get way more credit for fighting and beating those guys than he is going to get for Ryan Garcia. And I think that, and this is no slight to Ryan Garcia, because I love Ryan Garcia, and Ryan Garcia has a lot of potential. Ryan Garcia has a lot of skills. Ryan Garcia has a lot of hand speed, power. He got a lot going on, for sure. A lot of potential for Ryan Garcia. But here's where the buck stops. He has never fought for a world title, nor has he ever won a world title. Right? Ryan Garcia has had the two biggest names in his career. Well, he fought one world champion his entire career, and that was Javier Fortuna, who was way past it. Timothy 7-688 was, and he beat Luke Campbell, who challenged, and Luke Campbell won an Olympic gold and challenged for a world title. But that's where the buck stops with Luke Campbell. Melvin Graham, what's going on? Ryan Garcia is the better fighter than Teofimo Lopez? Nah, I don't know about that. I think they're on the same level. But Teofimo Lopez has accomplished way more than Ryan Garcia. He's beat Richard Comey for his IBF title. He beat Lomachenko for the unified titles. Okay, he beat Nakatani. And before Nakatani, people said Nakatani exposed Teofimo Lopez. But then now people realize Nakatani is a good fighter. And he puts up good fights. Right? Teofimo Lopez has beaten and been on the biggest stage and done way more. Coy Lee Boxing. Go subscribe to my brother Coy Lee Boxing. Ryan Garcia Teofimo Lopez has accomplished a lot more. And he's beaten, his resume is He beat Richard Comey for the title. He beat Lomachenko for the unification bout. You know what I'm saying? He beat Nakatani. That's back-to-back-to-back fights for Teofimo Lopez. Then he fought George Kambosos. He lost, but it was a competitive fight. You understand what I'm saying? So look who he beat and look who he fought. Ryan Garcia ain't fight nobody on that level. Not a single soul. There's levels to this. There's levels. And I like Ryan. Ryan has potential. His hand speed, flash and flare, and he got power. But Teofimo Lopez is proven. Ryan is not proven. Harlem Night 1, what's going on? Now, again, like I said, Ryan looks the part, no doubt. Fresh Baker, what's going on? He definitely looks the part, for sure. But Ryan versus Teo is a 50-50 fight. Latrell, what's going on? Zion Moore, what's going on? So he beat Javier Fortuna, but you know where Tank is at in his career as the cash cow and doing the numbers he doing, build like DRD. What's going on? Tank, the expectations for Gervonta Tank Davis is way higher than it is for Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia has no expectations on him. None. There's no expectations for Ryan Garcia right now. Sean Kennedy, what's going on? There's expectations for Tank Davis. You selling out arenas. You knocking everybody out. It's expected. When Tank Davis fights Isaac Cruz and hurts his hand and has to box. Well, like Coach Calvin Kenny said that he hurt his hand before the fight. But when you got to do what Tank had to do in the Isaac Cruz fight to make that adjustment, they tell you that Isaac Cruz won the fight and Tank got exposed because he had to box. So he wins a 12-round unanimous decision. That's being exposed for Tank because the expectations of Gervonta Tank Davis is a knockout every time he stepped through the ropes. He can't win for losing. So now he gonna get no credit for beating Hector Garcia. It's terrible. The fans, you can't satisfy the fans. You can't. Now we know that Tank is gonna fight Ryan Garcia, and the fans still ain't happy. Well, why is he fighting cherry pick Hector Garcia? It's not a cherry pick. Hector Garcia and Tank, he don't got the power Tank does Davis have. He's just as big as Tank. I mean, he's bigger than Tank. He's just as strong, physically strong. He don't have the explosive power that Tank has. He don't have the athletic ability that Tank has. He's a southpaw. He's an Olympian. He has a pedigree. Out of the sports guy, what's going on? But yet the people are talking about it's a cherry pick. You can't satisfy these fans for nothing. You can't do it. Nothing to satisfy the fans in the sport of boxing. Nothing. And it's amazing to me. It's disappointing. Actually, it's disappointing is what it is. Smash the like button. Let's get the likes up. Donate $1 super chat. Refresh the super chat. So when Terrence Crawford fighting David Avanesian, right? Everybody is complaining. Oh man, he should be fighting Hector Garcia, Ice Venezuela. No, that's not Hector Garcia. That was Edwin De Los Santos. Corey, that wasn't Hector Garcia. Hector Garcia iced Chris Colbert and Gutierrez. Edwin De Los Santos, he iced my guy El Rayo, Jose Venezuela. Mike Lee, my brother, what's going on? Where you headed, Blue? I just came from the boxing gym. I'm about to start back training for boxing. I'm not fighting, but I'm going back to the gym, training and on my diet, fruit diet, drinking my smoothies and so on and so forth. Get back in shape, hit that heavy bag, pound the pavement. They definitely similar. You know why? Because it's around the same time. And they do look a little similar, Corey. Yeah, so I'm about to go hit that heavy bag. Yeah, for sure. I'm about to get it back in, nephew. Yeah, heavy bag, road work, diet. This summer, bringing sexy back. See my rib cage. I'm walking around with no shirt all summer. Teach, what's going on? In the sling, no shirt. You know what I mean? All summer long. Facts. All summer long. In the sling with no shirt. I'm trying to look like my brother Coy Lee Boxing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know. If y'all don't know, straight combo, what's going on? Bernard Gilbert, what's going on? Hey, man, Coy Lee Boxing out here looking like a chiseled Greek statue, man. He out here looking like Tim Bradley on the scales. You know what I'm saying? He out here looking like a buff Tim Bradley. My brother Coy Lee Boxing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If y'all don't know what Coy Lee Boxing be out here, he be getting it in. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get my Coy Lee Boxing on. That's what I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Out here talking about ice season. Corey out here walking around. Hey, yeah, Mr. LDBC was good. Corey out here walking around talking about ice season. He got on string t-shirts. You know what I'm saying? And it's 30 below zero. Talking about ice season. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be like my man Coy Lee Boxing out here. You know what I mean? Word up. This summer I'm trying to hang out with Corey. You know what I'm saying? You can't hang out with Corey when you're eating bagels and stuff and pizza, New York pizza. Sports matchup, Dwayne Freeman, my brother, what's going on? You can't chill with Corey if you out here eating that good old New York pizza. You know what I'm saying? you gotta be on it, man. Corey will embarrass you walk around with Corey, man. I'm telling you, man. Y'all think I'm joking. Y'all better go to Corey Instagram. Y'all think I'm joking. Corey and Drew Titan, you know what I'm saying? And BFTB. Nah, technician, what's going on? And these dudes trying to leave me behind. Nah. We ain't doing that. I'm the elder, but nah, I'm getting it in. You know what I'm saying? Nah. Dudes trying to leave me behind out here, man. You know what I'm saying? No, sir. I'm going back to the gym. Diet on fleek. You know what I'm saying? Or, nah, I know what it is. Facts, Corey, I'm getting it in. Coming down to DMV, hang out with you this summer. You know what I'm saying? Jesse, good, great brother. Yeah, I mean? Or, hey, Corey, they think I'm joking, Corey. They better go to your Instagram. Yeah, so, you know, Kyrie, Irving, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I said the love be real, the hate be real, the love be fake. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's Tank Davis fans, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Tank Davis. Yeah, as soon as Tank Davis announced he fighting Hector Garcia, I'm seeing all type of yeah, Mike Lee, I'm boxing. I'm about to go. I'm back at the boxing gym. Facts. Yeah, Corey, I'm coming down there, great brother. This summer we gonna rock out. Back in the boxing gym. So, Ty in the Sky, peace, blessings, Queen. How you doing today? So, he out here putting 65K on people's books. That's what Kyrie out here doing. 65K. $65,000. He done sent to her family. D21519. Where you been at, brother? No love for your boy Blue, I see. Kyrie Irving done gave them 65,000. 65,000. Ishmael Hassan, what's going on? Joe Brown, where you been at, brother? Dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said, hey, Blue, salute to you. Just showing some love. And can I hit you up on Instagram for personal combo later? Oh, for sure. Mr. Holmes, what's going on? Salute to my brother Joe Brown dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Latrell Matthews, what's going on? Joe Fuller, what's good? Carlos Nunez, what's going on? We ain't got fans, great brother. We got family. We just family in here. No fans. We just family. Salute. Appreciate you supporting us. So yeah, so Kyrie Irving dropped 65,000, a standing 8 count. What's going on? To the family in this unfortunate situation. Will that strong piece of us, Queen? How you doing today? Marcel Wooden, what's going on? $65,000 he sent to them. 65,000. He didn't have to do nothing. And not a single soul on ESPN. Where's Shaq at? Where's Shaq at? What are you doing for your community? Where's Shaquille O'Neal? Where's Charles Barkley? Where's all these dudes? David Rasul, what's going on? That be talking down on Kyrie Irving. Where's the Brooklyn Nets players? Where's the ones that should be matching Kyrie Irving, supporting this young lady? Where are they? Where are they? They should be supporting, they should be matching Kyrie Irving with this unfortunate situation. Mr. New York to LA 11, what's good? Where are they? Why isn't nobody talking about what Kyrie Irving does for his community? Where is Kevin Durant? Where's Kevin Durant? These dudes is cowards, man. These dudes is cowards. And I guarantee you they know about this situation. And where's the headlines? Where's the headlines? People had to, let me tell you how we had to find out what Kyrie Irving did. Because they screenshotted, somebody screenshotted him sending the money. Somebody had screenshotted him, and that became, they ain't talking about this in the NBA. Somebody screenshotted it, and that's how we know about it. Because otherwise we wouldn't even know he paid this money. Somebody screenshotted it. Ain't that amazing? Mark McQuay, what's going on? Ain't that? Hey, I'm going to have to jump off for a second. I'll be back on. Let me jump off for a second, people. I'll be back on. DP Rocker, what's good, great brother? I'll be back on. Make sure y'all tune in give me about 10 minutes. I'll be back on in 10 minutes. We're going to go back into this. But I'll be back on in 10 minutes. Give me 10 minutes, people. 10 minutes. I got to jump out. I got to jump off for a second. Just pulled up to the house. I got to do something. Laylaw, what's going on? Yeah, there's no headlines talking about Kyrie Irving supporting this young. Obviously, the family's in no mental space and no place to talk about this. Where's the headlines? Main event, Mark, my brother, what's good? Where's the headlines? Where's the stories? If Kyrie Irving say the earth is flat, it's going to be everywhere. It's going to be headlines for everything. He just donated $65,000. Where's the headline? Again, like I said, if Kyrie Irving say the earth is flat, it's gonna circle the community and the world 4 times. He supports this young lady family and her, and you don't hear one word about it. Ain't that amazing? But I'll be back on. Give me 10 minutes, people. I'll be back on. All right.